Hey, what's up, trader? It's Kat here from DesireToTRADE.com. Now, today I want to talk about something that traders often overlook when they think about price action. People see price action pattern and they think the pattern is invincible and it's telling them the truth. But in reality, you really have to look at what's behind price action, because one candlestick could be representing many different things. And this is what I want to show you today. I've taken an example of the euro US dollar, basically. And what you can see is that right now we were at a previous support zone, which is now a resistance zone. The thing is, people could look at this candlestick here that we have as a nice hammer. It could be a signal to buy. You can see that there's a big wick, there's a small body, and it's a bullish body, so this could be good. And there's even a small, basically you can see that the candle opened below the previous one. So it didn't fit exactly. Now there's a small gap, as we could say. Now the thing is, this candlestick could represent many things. What you know basically is that you had an open price. Let's say this is the open price, and you had a closing price higher because the candlestick is green. So you had this closing price here. Now what's happening between the two? It's pretty hard to tell, right? So what you know is that the candlestick could have done something like this. Could have go down to get the wick, then back up here, and then close here. This is the way. Or you could have the same thing, candlestick open here, close here, and you would have something like this. Right? So this is not the same thing. This is completely different, because in that case, you're creating like a new high, but in that case, you're not creating a new high because you still have that top, which would act possibly as a resistance. So what you want to do is you want to go on a lower time frame to make sure that your signal is reliable. And this is what I often do in my trades. So what I did is I went on a 30-minute chart instead of looking only at a daily chart. So same currency pair, same time, but a different time frame. And you're going to see that you have the best picture of the currency pair at that time. Now what you can see, the reason why I didn't enter a trade when I saw this sort of hammer on the daily chart is because we're still in the range on the 30-minute chart. You can see that there's still a big range that's respected between here and here. And that range was respected because there's no new highs. Now, a lot of people will maybe have bought around that place and they would have entered the market. But this is not providing them with reliability. They don't have an insurance, like more confidence that the trade will go and work out. What I prefer to do is I prefer to see that we break out of the range we had before. So I want to see that we have a breakout, like we did here. And I saw this breakout. As soon as I saw this breakout, I know that the trade is going to be more reliable because we break out of the range. If we see a candlestick pattern in that range, it's not as much reliable as if it's breaking out of the range and it's going above. So what you could do is you could enter the market at that point. You could put your stop loss below the high of the range, and then you said you take profit based on the daily chart. You have a big take profit even higher than this because we're creating possibly a new high. So that's how you do it basically. You look at first the daily chart, you try to see what's happening there, and even if you have a good candlestick there, you want to look on a smaller time frame to see really what's the real picture, what's happening really on a lower time frame. And this is going to give you more confidence, more certainty over what the candlestick represents. You're going to know that behind every single candlestick there's a story, and that story is revealed on a lower time frame. Now you don't have to go super lower. You can just do the 30-minute chart or the 15-minute chart if you want. But this provides you with more certainty and more knowledge of the story. It's like having a background of the story. It's like seeing the whole book basically when you go on a lower time frame. So I hope you find this video valuable. If you liked it, I would like you to go on YouTube, just like the video, and I'll keep posting soon. Ciao.